I'm going to be transparent and I'm going to take accountability. I feel I've done a disservice to a lot of people that when I was doing ministry or I had a group of people that were hungry for the word and was looking to grow in the word, I've done a disservice because they thought what I was doing was easy and it wasn't. It's very weighty. And I just want to say a lot of them have not studied to show themselves approved. And when I say that, don't be out here thinking you can teach, you can give words, and you can't. Maybe that's not your lane. And I know that we all think that serving God is just in the pulpit and just teaching his word. I teach God's word every day practically. When I'm encouraging, when people are down, when people need prayer. Meanwhile, a lot of people are in a room hooping and hollering, taking communion, doing this, doing that, and you have no understanding. I believe that you don't really know what it is to like serve God with your life and still be you, because there's people going into different environments and you are absorbing and becoming that environment because you don't know who you are. I also feel like there's a disservice or probably a misunderstanding because I've always been a goal-getter, always, my whole life. Ain't nobody pushed me to go to college. I did it myself. When I got to college and my mom and them saw like, yo, Shorty was serious, that's when, it upped the ante of more support. I play ball. I made sure certain stuff was in place. Anything that I do, no one pushed me to write books. No one pushed me to create products. No one pushed me. But the fact that a lot of y'all need pushing to do and live out your God-given dream from the guts of you says a lot. You doing all this praying, all this tithing, all this and all that. And while the universal laws of God has to come to pass, baby, you're operating at the very lowest. A lot of serving God with your life is knowing who you are. It's in the becoming stage. You want to do this, you want to do that. I can ask 5 entrepreneurs, 5 people I coached, and ask them why you want this. One of the main questions in my divine time journal and planner for your business for entrepreneurs is, why do you want to do the thing you do? A lot of people go, oh, for my family, so I can free my family and the financial freedom and da. In order to do that, you sometimes not got to cut your family off, but you got to cut access off to the things that you made them comfortable with, that constantly keeps you in a place of depletion. Right? You are not even really investing in your gift. You are not even giving clear words. You are not even fully studying for real. You're very surface. You're not tapping in. You don't even know what I mean when I say timeline jumping. And let's be for real. A lot of people are never really going to be full-blown entrepreneurs. You have hobbies that you like, but you will always be comfortable working for somebody else. And there's nothing wrong with that, if that's what it is. But the only problem that lies there is you're not truthful to yourself because you don't really have it, right? And so social media has made it easy for anybody to come online and just start teaching per se, giving words per se, discerning dreams per se, to give encouragement per se. And there's nothing wrong with giving out seeds of encouragement if you have felt enlightened. But the thing is, y'all don't have no follow through. I'm sorry, I'm looking at something. I think I see a gap in my window because I don't play with bugs. I gotta check that out. But basically, y'all not really putting in the work. Lazy. Women of God, I made that post. Y'all just lazy and y'all don't have follow through. And that's why the graveyard will still always be rich. Because real entrepreneurs see their 9-to-5 as capital. If you can't get approved by a bank for a loan until your credit is up, until your business credit is up, and you're not seeing your job as capital, as what you use to invest in your business, if you are not looking at overhead, if you are not looking at stuff, let me tell you something. I even my coaching aspect is going to change, but I always said I am the stewardess of stewards. How to start your 5 to 9 while on your 9 to 5. Most people don't even have practical skills of daily life, which you need the practical to even experience the supernatural. Lazy, don't doing the work, not studying deep enough, very surface. And mind you, it's people who have sat up under me and I'm looking and I'm just like, that's all you got? You know what? To each his own. Baby, from when I was a child, from when I was very young, and I used to sit on windowsills and watch the rain and write poetry and find little tucked away closets, I already knew that there was more for me in life. I was the kid who was at books for Christmas. Real life. You get what I'm saying? And not just to have, imaginary, imagination to get lost in it. There's people who's reading books that does not elevate their mind. You're just reading. just to be entertained instead of retaining information. And I'm really passionate about this because I feel like a lot of Black women have dysregulated nervous systems because they also don't know who they are. They can't connect that to their childhood. They can't trace it back, past the dysregulation. I lost my train of thought, freaking brain fog, perimenopause, but Lord, help me bring it back. Next video.